All right, let me grab chat for YouTube really fast here. And I will test one more time. Looks good. Remove. There we go. All right. That. And this. All right. I even started slightly early today, like a minute or two early, just a minute early probably is all, and I still didn't post anything in on Discord until a minute after the fact. Fine, but yeah. Okay. Let me. It's over in this window. I don't want it here or over here. Talked about this before, I think, but the whole reason I do this extra, I do an extra window over on the right on the main screen where the game is, because the game is not full screen for me. I think it doesn't work if it's full screen, or maybe I don't have the option. One of the two, anyway. So the game's not full screen, but it's most of the screen. But there's being like a white border around it. It's a little distracting for me. So, let me think. That is incorrect. I don't want that. I want that, I think. Maybe not so much. How's that? And then if... Oh, I know what's going on. Right. We'll do that again. I have to close. Toolbar. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much farther we have to go till we finish the game, but we are in the mines now. So that is considerable progress, because before we were up top, right? So some parts of the game may be considered violent or cruel. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Violent for sure. Cruel? Not sure about that. I guess it depends on your perspective. I didn't find anything that I in particular felt was excessively cruel, but so we're in the classroom. Nowhere? This is nowhere. Is that just because we can't know where we're going down here because we don't have a map? Or is that this isn't literally nowhere, right? I mean, was down mines and then one of the areas connected to the mines. I mean, like, we did drop down a couple of times from the initial level of mines, so maybe. I don't know. Oops. And this. 14 pistol rounds. It's not awesome. And I have the revolver here, but not enough rounds, or what is... Oh, why am I... Oh, I used up revolver rounds? Is that... Yeah, I used up the revolver rounds. Well, damn. Okay. And I only have 4 total shotgun rounds. Yeah. Pistol it is, I suppose. And trying to just not run into stuff. What was I doing last? I know we put one of the eternity hexagon. We put that on that big plate with space for several of them. We've opened a couple of doors, including this one. Getting through. Okay, I'll set this ahead of time just so that you know what's coming. I'm going to reload here in a minute. I'm just to get my bearings and remind myself where we are, because I forgot to watch the video from last week. The ending part of it, so that I could remind myself where I am. So, what I'm going to do is go down here. Leave. Then I'm just going to reload again. Oh, right, the rings. The rings. How do I find more rings? And this is just a thing about the rings, or what was this one again? Yeah. This is just the thing saying the order, like what ring was first. Like the wedding ring was third, right? Because it's on the first day is all the way on the right. So on the first day was crowned, and the second, or on the longest day, nothing happened, and then on the third day, or the next day, so she was wed, and then on the last day, she took her life. It doesn't necessarily mean the third day, but yeah. So you go the first day, then the longest day, and the next day, and the last day. So we know the first and the last, obviously. Now the next day might be the next after the first, and the longest might have been after that, so it might be backwards. But anyway, so we have just one ring, the wedding ring. We need, I don't even know if we need a crown. We had a ring that had wedding, like till death do us part or whatever on the inside. So we might have a ring that has a crown on it, or it might actually be a crown. But there are multiple fingers, 4 fingers. So I think this is a finger for each of them, I think. We'll find out anyway. But probably at least another couple of rings. But I don't know. I mean, she took her own existence could be several things, right? So it's hard to say for that. And then there's one where nothing happens. So I think it's supposed to be the fingers, and the third, or whatever the next is, either the second or the third finger is empty with no ring, I think is the idea. Not totally sure, of course, but that's what I think is supposed to be the case. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to reload instead of running back through there. An extra chance to get hit for no real reason is kind of silly, I think, when all I was trying to do was remind myself where we left off. So I'm looking for those other items for her. So not up this hall, because this hall is basically that one middle section with 2 enemies, and I don't know if it's a pit in the middle. I feel like it's just another opening showing the thing or things or whatever that live underneath with the tentacles. Something like that, I'm guessing. Anyway, so we go here, there's that hallway, and then there's the room beyond. Until we solve the thing with her rings or whatever, we're not moving farther. So that aspect is done. What was this one again? Leave this place. Yeah, okay. I mean, yes. Correct, that's the goal. Well, not entirely. The goal is also to, find, was her name Alina? I don't remember for sure. There's something right out here, right? Oh, right. I took them down temporarily. And this is another thing that goes up. This one does not help us. What was... Not that. What was... Was it offerings? I'm trying to remember. No. That's talking about what's going on, not really the... Nothing valued is here. What was dangerous and repulsive. Messages warning about the danger still present. Time as it was is to the body. And form of the danger is. The danger is to serve this place shunned, and left uninhabited. When within is killed, a path will open here. Within is killed. So I'm guessing that tentacle thing gets killed at some point, but I don't know if that's actually what we're trying to do or not. Oh, that's... Whoops, that's the same note. No escape. Even in the darkest depths, the song of the cosmos can still be heard in the ether. The sound of the stars. I don't know what song that is. Elena's diary. But this is probably not a clue, right? This is... Yeah. The Empress's hand is that set of clues. We have... Is it the Shrine Diary? No, that's not it. So if we go up here and we make our way, is it around? I can't remember if we can go through here or not. Yeah, here, right? Yeah. Well, this is... No, not exactly, though. This is the set of these that we want. Not... I'm looking for... It must be in the side room, right? I think it's a side room, actually. Now that I've been there. Let's go here. It's... Yeah, it's this, right? Where we have these different shapes and positions we're trying to get to. So I need to find... I just need to find... Whoops. I need to find more doors that have the symbols then? I think, because this is the pattern for each to open it, which doesn't really... Doesn't actually help with... Was there one over here that I missed that maybe has a... No, that's no entry. And nothing here. There's just, like, junk in the room or whatever. And then up here is the one where you put the individual hexagons. There's no other door like this door in here, right? No, there really isn't. Where does this come out? There were enemies. Oh, yeah. That's right. This is... I remember how we get through there. Oh, no. Run. Go through here. What is this? Oh, this room. That's right. And I actually don't know. Whoops, I want... Yeah, probably this one, actually. Use that. I'm not quite into red, so I probably don't need to go as severely. not get through here? No, we can. Did we go through here before? Oh. This is... Shoot. I bet this is... Yep. No, 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 no. I want this. Yes. Yep. Okay. No. No, 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 no. Grab this. Yep. Yep. Okay, go. And then get out of here before I die. Before I die. See? I am seriously in trouble. I think I have one of the bigger healing things, though. I think. Back in storage, if I can get back there and not die in the process. Not great, but I got some stuff. I got a ring, and I got some more ammo, whatever kind it is. I don't know. Whatever kind it is, though. Let's heal up, I guess. I have, or do I? Maybe I don't. I don't remember. Do I have a... Dude, I actually don't. Okay, well. Not this. This, right? Let me use this one. Use that. Yeah. So now I'm back to yellow. Did I just get... I just got pistol ammo, didn't I? Right, and I have... Whoops, how much? And +1. Okay, this is... Inspect this. Resembles Ouroboros, sometimes called the Serpent of Eternity. Okay, yeah, because this right here, that's the snake eating its own tail, right? But the question is, where I got more shotgun rounds, which is nice too. Anyway, the question is, what ring finger does this go on? I don't know if there was one more thing in that room or not, actually. There might not have been. Okay. Well. Alright. Go through here again. Carefully. Try not to run into anything. I can see your eyes. You're walking away. That's very good. I don't want to run into you. I want to avoid you if I can. Alright, so inspect this. Now our riddle said, like, that represents eternity, right? So what is, let's see, the longest day nothing happened. The first day she was crowned. Okay, that last one, the last day she took, that could be the Ouroboros. It is, after all, eating itself, right? So that might be what we're... Okay, so last day. This one, yep. Use that. Yes. Now, we might, like I said earlier, we might move some of this around. So we have one more where we would need a crown. That's assuming these all refer to the or are all for the fingers. But again, or I don't know about again. I think I said this last week, not today. But The issue here is there is no way to access her head, even up here. Like, you can't actually do anything like interact with her head. You can only interact over here. Like, see, this is how this is look. It's an eyeball icon, so you can examine it, but that's all you can do. But here, well, you can't do anything with this either. But anyway, if it's not an eyeball icon, that's how you. So anyway, okay, so we need the crown somewhere. Wait for this, and I might end up. Oh no, you go around. Okay, so if I actually go like this, well, shoot! Doggone it, move. I hate you guys. That was annoying. That was dumb of me. I went too late. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered. I didn't think. I thought they wouldn't see me if I went quickly enough behind the one, but they might have. That other second one might have seen me just across the hole even. I mean, she's holding her side, but we're only in yellow, so we're not really badly off. I mean, we're badly off in general terms. We only have one thing of healing left, so that's not great. But, it's only one extra pistol ammo. Let's do this. Since I've got more in here, let me get rid of that. Pull out the shotgun as well as the shotgun rounds. So I've got 7 of those because they stack. So now equip that. I think it's 4 at a time, right? Oh, 5 at a time. My bad. 5 at a time. That's better than the pistol, I think, for sure. Except against those... Well, there's the Minar, which I don't want to fight. That's going to be a lot tougher. And then there's the one that's kind of slumped over, that's dragging. Which one is that? We know that one. Let me see. It's not the Minar. KLBR, the Colibri. The bullet resistant armor plating, of course. Cadre of Colibri. Okay, I don't think that's right then. Because I don't think the Colibri... I don't think we ran into them until the mines, did we? Maybe we did. Maybe I'm forgetting. No, we might have seen one or something. But it's not a... It's not a stork unit, because the stork units have the shields and they stand up more upright. There's actually a stork unit... Is it in... I don't remember if we actually run into the stork unit on one of the upper levels of the mines or not. I don't remember. Well, it doesn't matter, I suppose, what it is, what the unit is. But anyway, the one that kind of leans down, leans over, almost like it's dragging its arm around and stuff, that one is what I was referring to in terms of being dangerous enough. I'm not sure if we could take it out with a shotgun without going through several shotgun shells. But also there's the problem of if there's something else in the room, then I gotta deal with that and then also deal with that thing. But that last room was crazy. What were there, like 7 or 8 of the... I'm never gonna remember these unit names. Was it the star? No. I don't think it was star. Wasn't Arar, was it? Or no, it's not. We're not Arar, but or Ara. No, I don't remember. Anyway, the ones that look desiccated, like half destroyed, and they have like the daggers, whatever those are. Anyway, oh, those might be the Euler, and it doesn't matter. 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 Let me save it. This is no entry. Oh, no, this is locked. What key do I need? Artillery cat padlock covered in rust. I need a key to open it. But I don't know what key I need for that. But I don't have a key. Yeah, and in the other than there's the owl, like statuette or whatever, but I don't think that's climbing up was what? Oh, this, that's right. Yeah. Going through here again. Oh, this might be another one of them. What was this? No, it's not. No, it's not a locked door. It would have been a display case or wherever it was all. Yeah, that's right. That's right. These are just displays. I'm trying to remember what was out to the right. You go down far enough and then you exit to the right, I believe. I don't remember what's out there, but I don't think there's anything there though that I want. And we can't go that way. Okay. Hmm. Start with this one first. Away. See? Nope. Okay, never mind. Doggone it. I was just trying to drop the closest one, and I freaking screwed up, and now... Okay. Oh, I don't have thermite with me, though. Well, for now, I guess. Not sure how I feel about using those, but... The thing is, I don't know if there's more over here. I don't remember if there's more that I need. This was the diary. Okay. I cannot go that way. So all we got over here is Alina's note, and if there was something earlier, I don't remember, then we picked that item up, and that's the only thing over here. I need to remember that I don't go to the left from that other room then, if that's true. Oh, there's this. What is this? Hang on. Grenade shells. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't think I have anything that uses that can actually take the grenade shells though, right? Or maybe I do and I'm not remembering. Can I carefully walk? Yeah. Away from these things. Well, I should go back and check. Go back to like my room or whatever. My storage. Oh. Not there. That's right. It's down. It's down and then to the right. Anyway, go back to my storage and check and see if there's... Because... if I have a weapon that uses those, that would be really nice in... Well, if I don't kill myself. Disclaimer. That'd be really nice to use in that room with a whole ton of enemies, right? When there are a bunch of them. But again, I just don't know that I have a grenade launcher or whatever. I have the flare gun. That's not gonna... Yeah. I don't think I have any. Let's move those down there. When I examined this before, what? See, the bottom is this. Which is potentially fine. There is supposed to be a lock that does a triangle, and this might refer to that, but on its own, there's nothing I can do with this, I don't think. So I think this is a similar thing to like the eternity key that we had before. That for a while we didn't know what to do with either. Anyway, I am looking to see if there are any other like special symbols or anything here, but I don't recognize anything that would be out of the ordinary beyond, you know, that it's a wooden doll with these designs on it. Nothing that's gonna cry out to me that it needs to be used. Okay, so back out, I guess. Try that other room again. I'm not going to worry about using... Oh. I might want to grab my thermite. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because I didn't have thermite before. I might want to use thermite to make sure something stays dead. But this is actually a little bit going to depend as well, because if I have that room with all those enemies, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to kill all those enemies. So then if I want to keep something dead... Actually, both. If I want to keep something dead, that's fine, but I need to do so without having everything and its sister trying to kill me at the same time. It's a big problem. I probably am going to have to reload, not have had to have used my final thing, but I don't know. I did a little bit of maneuvering here trying to get so that I could avoid being next to any of these as I go past. I don't know how good of a job I did, though, of course. If I don't go over here, I think I'm fine. This one going past here may or may not be okay. We'll see. I don't know what this is. Is this something I need? This might be something that I really need. I don't know. I'm nervous, though, trying to not run into these other enemies. Shoot. See how far over the mine unit comes, because if it looks at me like for too long approaches, this could be a problem for me. Yeah, it's a problem. It's going to notice me. Doggone it. Hey, bronchitis? Bronchitis? Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. Yeah, I've never played this before, so I'm figuring everything out as I go. I am now at the point where I'm out of healing, so I might end up having to... I don't know if I die, if I don't have the healing still, this might be a problem. I might end up needing to reload if I can't continue, but we'll see. We'll see how the game treats me or not. Oh. Well, this is more of a problem than I was thinking it might be, because the mining unit is on my butt in terms of patrolling. Oh, but it's going back. Okay. I think this is just ammo, I think. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is. So I'm going to try a snatch and grab. Not confident it's going to work in my favor, but that is what I'm going to try nevertheless. I'm going to take some damage here, most likely. You know what I could do, actually? Well, no, but then I don't get him to stay down, so I don't know. Yep. Run. I said run. Doggone it. I took a lot of damage I didn't need to. I clicked the blue arrows. Why did it just sit there like... I hate it when the blue arrows go away. Like, I'm by the door, I'm facing the door, I push toward the door, the blue arrows show up, and if I let go of my arrow key, the blue arrows for the going through the door go away. It's so stupid. And now I'm like orange, so I'm hella damaged. Not as bad as red, but not much better. Game frustrates me sometimes. Like I said, I have no healing, so Just go till I die, I guess. Probably want to put this in there, but actually let me examine it before. Wait, what? Oh, hang on. How do I... Oh, I still have that on me? Wait, but I thought... What just happened? Because I thought I interacted with that thing and got... Did I not pick something up? Well, that was pretty much a useless trip. So stupid. This is... I'm really getting frustrated with this game. With... Not with the game so much as with my doing stupid things in the game. Now, go back again, I guess. Wait, hang on. Leave this stupid doll, this doll alone, because I don't know. Wait, it acted like it was going to interact with the doll, though, didn't it? Let me go back. Yeah, I'm enjoying it mostly. I just... Oh, awesome. You're awake again? No, that's great. Wonderful. I don't want to waste the thermite on stupid thing I can just knock down and then run away from easily. I think it was because I was running. Like it stupid, I was running. If I walk quietly by, I think they don't wake up. Wake, quote unquote, wake up. Oh, the mining unit does not notice me. Turned around just in time. So if I can take this out and then the other one out. Go through, go through, go through. Yeah. Oh, I have no more pistol ammo on me. That's right. I just have that. I have one more round in storage. I mean, at this point, I might as well just go get the one I have in storage, but... Wait a little bit, I guess. And go back in the room and hopefully... I just figure if that's down, of course I didn't stomp it, so it won't stay down necessarily. So that's a bit of a problem. I can get over to it and squish its head. It's probably recovered by now, right? Doggone it, that was a waste. Let's see where we are. Yep, it recovered. Of course it did. Because I can't... You know what? I'm being dumb, apparently. Let me just reload my last game. I've done multiple stupid mistakes, which is just going to get me killed, except, I don't remember, but I think when you die, any resources you'd already used up before dying are still used up. So, like, then I have 0 healing whatsoever. It's just dumb. Let me just reload and not be stupid with some of my stuff this time. So dumb. So stupid. I don't know why I make this stupid mistakes, but I did. Okay, so I want this first. Yeah. Of course, this means I have to redo something that I probably don't want to redo. So there's that also. But it is what it is. I just I think I backed myself into a hole with that, with what just happened a minute ago. Because then I'm running low on ammo, and I'm also running low on medical supplies. How am I going to get by stuff? Just run and hopefully not get hit ever? And then if I have a boss fight later, then I have nothing to fight it with. I feel like I'm just, you know, just stuck at a certain point. So I do have an earlier save beyond that as well, but nope. Ah, crap. No. Okay, hang on. I gotta get out of here. Get out of here. Doggone it. Yep, same as last time. Awesome. Mother... I didn't even need to get hit that time either. So stupid. I don't know why I'm playing like an idiot. Ah, there's another one I missed. I forgot there was the other one as well. Doggone it. I forgot that there was that one also. Suck. There are 3 of the ones with the knives. Crap. Completely forgot that there was another. Suck. That goes somewhere. See, I don't know. Some of these doors go to places that I've already been, but like not already been, and it's weird, and I don't know. I don't remember how to do how to navigate some of these, so I'd have to just go immediately right back in. Oh, that's this. Right, okay. So that's this room. I do remember that one. This one, does it say what kind of key? No, it says it's unlocked to the side. That's right. The one where I need a key is just across from my haven, where you can save and you have your storage and stuff, whatever that's called. Oh, that's here. Okay, so those are basically just... And I never was able even to stomp on them. See, this is the problem. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. I mean, I would say avoid the things in the room, but there's stuff in the middle, and I don't know what... One of those I think is ammo. The other 2 things, I don't even know what they are, so I'm not sure if I even want them or not. All right, we're going to do this. I'm going to die, but I'm going to try to find out what the things in the middle of the room are, and if I want them. Okay, so... What is this thing? What is this thing? What is this? I don't know what this is. What is this? Tell me what this is. Oh, fatal error before I had a chance. Okay. All right. Yeah. Continue. This one, right? Yeah. I didn't even get to see what it was. I don't know how you do that, because the other thing is, yeah, the other units maybe chase you around, but that Mina unit has a distance laser, so you don't want to get close to it. It'll do crap tons of damage, maybe kill me outright, but you can't get hit by the laser either. So it's like, what do I... How do I... How? Excuse me. Let me try this again without getting hit by the second unit. Then at least I have a thing to heal myself still. I got too close. You're stupid. Get out of here. Just stop. That's going to be annoying, though, because that is going to be right. Like, I'm going to pass by that every freaking time I go back to save. So that's not great. I went too far down or south or whatever and got too close to it. Doggone it. There's like a space in between where I can go and neither one wakes up, and I just screwed it up apparently. So that's awesome. Yep, it's dead. I mean, it's like down. So it's not where I had to stomp on the head. I don't know if it's still going to be on its way or not. No, it's not. Okay, let me... I can't... Oh, hang on. I want it over more if I can. That's not awesome for me, though. It's right by this damn door. So, it's great. I should have brought my thermite and killed that, but then it... I don't know. What is this? That? Yeah. Yeah, grab it. Yes. Okay, and then get out of here. Can I get out of here, please? No. Out. System critical. I don't have any of my good healing either, though. I already used those. So it's another doll. Okay, what is... It's another... Does this coordinate with the owl doll? I'm just going to reload again because there's no way I can... All that damage I took. I took so much damn damage. All because also, by the way... I tried to get the thing, and right when it said yes, I hit enter, but I was like a fraction of a second too late, and so I got hit and I got kicked out of the grab the item menu. Okay, let me grab this back over, and now I don't know if I can. Can I combine this with this? Oh, there we go. And now what happens when I inspect it? Small little rattles around when I shake it. I don't know. So there's no way this is tied to the puzzle with the lady in the rings. I don't think, because yeah, that symbol's not one of them, so it doesn't go in the main thing with the hexagons where like we put the eternity hexagon earlier. So how? I'm glad that I tried combining those. That makes sense, but just in case. But beyond that, I don't know where we use this. I might just be completely forgetting something, but I cannot think of where we would use that. Hmm. Okay. Since I don't know how we since I don't know how we use that right now, I'm gonna drop it off. If I figure out where it goes, then I can pick it back up again. Rifle ammo, but I don't have a rifle. I have. Oh, I don't have those. Oh, am I back far enough that I did not? I wonder if I don't have that second ring. Then I had picked up. I'd found and picked up like an Ouroboros ring, in addition to the wedding ring that I already had. But I don't know if I saved after I got that or not. Whoops, come on. Oh, I do. Yeah, okay. So I still got that. Wait, but huh? Because I thought I also. Oh no. Where was that? There were a couple of like grenade rounds or something, but I don't have any kind of grenade launcher, so I don't know where I would use those. Possible I could all. It's all. Or I'm saying theoretically. Obviously, I don't know what's actually in the game, but not knowing what's in the game, I could see the possibility of there being a weapon that fires rifle rounds but also has like a pump action grenade launcher or something like you've seen in other futuristic things like you know like Starship Troopers or something. I don't know if it's in there, but you know what I mean, like anyway, like something like Halo or something. um so that's a possibility, I suppose. Maybe there's only one weapon. Either way, I cannot use that or the rifle rounds. That's not what I meant. This is what I meant. So chase me, little rabbit, chase me. Yeah, you couldn't catch me. Those two are almost, not exactly. They are armed, and so if you're stupid or unlucky, you could get hit. But those two are almost a non-factor. They're almost non-existent as far as the threat goes, because you have the where you like the thing in the center, so you can just go around them. So you get them both on one side, and you just run around, and they can't catch you. But those aren't the ones I'm concerned about. The ones I'm concerned about. I was going to use thermite on the bigger ones. I don't think I'm going to get a chance anyway. So what I'm going to do is, it's probably a waste. I'm going to use thermite on the two that are right. Wait. Both of them? No. Okay. I'm going to use thermite on a couple of these, though. Hang on. Not both of these. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. And then this. Do I have to click it to use the thermite or just be by it? I don't know. I don't remember. Use that. There. That one's non-existent as a threat now. This one, when I come out, I never trigger it right away. And then I can go down below. I can go just go south to avoid. So that's fine. The other one I'm going to use it on is the one that I killed stupidly too close to the door. And so it's like right there every time I go by. Because the other one, I think the other one in that room is dead. It's not like flickering or anything like it's going to come back. So I think the other one is just totally dead. Oh no, it is. It is flickering. Oh crap. Maybe I screwed this up enough that there's not really much I can do. Anyway. This is I'm much less worried about this one. Does far less damage. If it comes up again, I can shoot it down, I suppose. I don't know that I'll be able to, but if I do that, I'm going to want to use the shotgun, because that I might be able to, might be able to shoot one of the weaker ones with just a knife once and drop it. If I can do that, I could maybe stomp on it really fast and then run out of the room, and then it'll be one fewer enemy for the time being at least. I don't know. I don't like the idea of this room. This room is altogether is just not great for me. But okay. So if no, right there. Of course it's right there. Of course it's right there. Why would it not be right there? Dang it. You dirty rotten. Stop on it. Okay, run. No, run. And get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. Success. One fewer enemy. I only have 4 more in the room to deal with. That's fine. It's not going to go badly for me at all. Everything's totally fine. I got everything under control. Now, though, if I go in that room, if the mina is not close by, I might be able to run over, first of all, and grab that ammo. And then I don't know about after that, though. I don't know what the thing on top is, like a white, almost like a carton or a house or something. Anyway, whatever that item is would probably be a good thing to get. I just don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think enough time passed we can see if I'm clear or not. I absolutely am not clear. But shotgun rounds, yep. So this, I don't know what this is about, or even if I do anything with this. That mining unit, but without that, I might be able to drop you. Okay, so the only thing left now is this. And yeah, I don't want to go in the other room. That's fine. Okay. Awesome. Kinda. Not really. But it was much better. I mean, I made some progress. So now, other than those things waking up, maybe I shouldn't have used the thermite. Again, if I would have shot this guy when he was over here or something, I'd be far less concerned. But anyway. Yeah, other than the mining unit, if one of those others wakes up, I mean, if I have the ammo, I suppose, I could shoot it, knock it down again. I don't know. So it was signal flare shells was what I got. So those are useful. I don't know if just walking instead of running past them is helpful in the slightest. I really have no idea. So fun times for that. I have less thermite because I used it to kill a couple of the assistants or whatever in the first Mina boss fight. I don't know if there's a later Mina boss fight, but anyway, the Mina boss fight on an upper level out above the mines, where basically you get the peddler unit or whatever kicks you down the hole. Then you land, and then there's a Mina boss plus a couple of guys with daggers or whatever. So I use a thermite to make it so those couldn't respawn anymore. Because it was different than if you walk by them, they wake up kind of thing. It was the Mina unit was actively resurrecting them basically, and I wasn't able to get past that fight. Or like without doing that. I'm not saying I couldn't have ever. It's possible I might have gotten fortunate at some point, but I tried multiple times, did not make it past, and so decided to find and screw it. I'm going to use the thermite so then you can't resurrect them. But okay, so if I mean, I could keep the shoddy on me, I guess. I want this. This. Only one at a time. I also don't remember. I don't think these don't work like the thermite where it permanently kills them. I think it just works like well, I don't know exactly damage wise, but more or less like the revolver does, where a single shot is more powerful than a single shot from the pistol, and so you have a better chance of dropping them. I think if I remember right, I only used it like in one encounter, I think. Let me use what I had before. And there was a single flare. That's not even worth it. That's not even worth trying to take all those guys out. The only thing worth anything in that is that doll, I think. I mean, yes, I got more shotgun rounds, but then I ended up using the shotgun rounds, so okay, well, I don't know what other choices I have other than go either into that room with the mina and go past into the dark room where 75 things want to swarm me, and the second I turn on my flashlight it knows, and they all swarm me, which is where I got that Ouroboros ring. And I also got some ammo. I don't remember if there's something else in that room. In fact, actually, hopefully this isn't really considered cheating. I'm going to look at my stream. If it is, I consider it minor cheating, and so deal with it. But I'm going to look at my stream earlier when I was in that room and see if there was something more in that room as I was panic running. I thought I got everything, but there might have been one other thing in that room, in that far room. If there was not, there's no point in going back there, right? I mean, I could always go again and then, if I die or something, but just reload. But it's like, just, I don't know. I feel like that's just dumb. To have to reload and try again, just because I forgot information. It's different if I like die in normal terms or something, like my own stupidity or whatever. But I guess you could classify this as my stupidity, I suppose. But I think you get the point, because I forgot whether something was in the room. Because if I were playing this alone, I would more. Again, maybe you consider this cheating. I don't know, but if I were playing this alone, like not on stream or something, I would basically. Functionally, I do the same thing. The difference would just be I would look up an online guide to see about that room, what else might be in that room, so I know if I need to go back. Not really much different than I would have done in that case. So, okay, so hang on. So this, I turn on the flashlight, everything swarms me. Everything swarms me. I panic run. I find, there's a ring, grab it really fast. Yep, and run. Take more damage, almost die. There is ammo. Yes, and I almost die because I get hit again. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else in that room. I don't know about a door, like an exit on the far side, although no, it doesn't look like there's an exit on the far side either. So the only question would be on the lower part of the room. And after I grab the ring... No, it looks like it's just cages. Yeah, so I could be wrong, but I think there's nothing else in that room anyway. I think it's just that one ring. So that then, though, does beg the question for me, or to me in my mind, that then does beg the question, where do I go from here? I still need, according to the poem about the bride or the princess or whatever she's supposed to be. The poem has one of the day, like on the first day. I don't remember what was the first day. It was the first day was something. Then there was a day where nothing. The next day, it says nothing happened. Then it said then it said like or then she got married, basically. And then the last one was it the first one was she got crowned? It is also the Empress's hand. So even though it says she got crowned, I was earlier thinking you might think that there's a crown, but you cannot interact with the head. But there's also that. It's called the Empress's hand. So it's going to be rings on her finger, right? So it is... Yeah, she gets crowned. So I assume I need a ring that has like a crown symbol on it, or maybe a ring that has some jagged edges, looks kind of like a crown. Something along those lines, I'm guessing. And that's the first one. So that'll be the first day. So that'll be the first finger. And then the longest day, nothing was done. Who knows when the longest day was? Maybe the longest finger, which would be, if you look at your fingers, I guess that would be your middle finger probably. Because your index finger, if you put it next to it, is not. So her middle finger would be the longest. That's nothing. So nothing goes on her middle finger. Okay, and then it says on the next day she was wed. So I think it's index finger, crown-ish ring, whatever that is. Nothing middle finger. Wedding finger on the third. And then final, the pink finger, is the Ouroboros. Oh, so I do need to change those then, because I do have the order on that wrong. Yeah, I have that. I have a space between, but it should be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we want. I'm just going to rearrange it now while I'm thinking about it, not. Oh, they're both over there? Oh. Don't mind me if I don't interrupt your daydreaming. Oh, just temporarily. Temporary glitch. I was like, if they're permanently stuck like that, I'll just keep going way around. But then right as I went through the door, they separated, so never mind. AI just got confused and had them run into each other. First day, middle day. Yeah. So no. This is incorrect. Yeah, this does not go on the first day. That's the one we want for. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that makes sense anyway, because that's normally, at least in Western cultures, that's your wedding ring, where the wedding band goes. So her crownish ring goes here, because it's first day she got crowned, longest day, longest finger, nothing happened. Then the next day she got wed. Then the next day she took her own life. So, and then of course nothing on the thumb, because it's not. Thumb's not a finger, so you wouldn't put a ring on it. Normally, I know there are thumb rings, but anyway. We only have the 4 and the 4 fingers, so I think that's what that matches. Okay, so I think that's right. So when we find whatever crown ring, that'll go here, and then who knows what happens at that point. We have a boss fight and die, or we open something up, or I don't know. Something will happen. This might slide open or something. I really don't know. Trying to think. I mean, obviously I can go back to my where my storage is and stuff, but I'm trying to think what. Oh, you know what? We have that doll that we combined. I wonder if I combined the incense with that. Are we supposed to effectively do like, do we light that and it does, like, shows us something or does something? I don't know. I don't know that that's gonna be a thing, but let me see. Ah, of course, you dirty strumpet. I just earlier said they're not all that bad, and then I run right into one. Damn it. I'm still in orange, so it did practically no damage to me. That's good. I mean, whatever it did some, obviously, I assume, but... Okay, let's... Whoops. Why do I keep hitting D instead of F? Okay, let me... That does make me curious. Oh, I know where it is. Where those grenades are. They're in the room with Alina's diary notes. But I'm not going to worry about going there right now because I don't even have a weapon that can shoot grenades. At least I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I don't. Last time I checked, a pistol, a normal shotgun. I mean, pump action, yes, but a normal shotgun and a flare gun and a revolver, none of those are going to launch grenades. So I assume there's no point unless I find a grenade launcher. And it might be too late to find that anyway. I don't know if I missed it on a previous level. It's possible. Anyway, okay, let me see if I can go combine this with this. No, okay. It emits a fragrant smoke. I'm trying to think of anywhere where it makes sense to try to light incense. There's the room that tells me the combination for the different shaped blocks I run into. You know, you look at the computer monitor, and if you do frequencies, certain frequencies, they'll go to a shape, and then you'll see what numbers you need for that. So there's that room. There's nothing in there that I can think of that would use incense. There is the room with... Well, let me keep these on me. We'll just, for now, I'm just going to go to rooms where I've not, you know, other than possibly waking this thing up, if that even happens. Does it say in the description, really? Oh. I guess I I mean, okay, but here's the thing. Normally, when you get a weapon like that you're familiar with, like a pistol, like a flare gun, and you get ammo that says it's a particular type, doesn't scream to me, hey, you should read the description for this. Like if I'm playing, you know, in the past, let's say, if I'm playing Dead Space, or I'm playing, well, Dead Space more so because is less so because a lot of the stuff you're unfamiliar with. It's a lot of it's new. But if I'm playing, okay, let's do this. Like when I was playing Spec Ops: The Line, if I picked up an M16, I'm not gonna read and go, I wonder what an M16 does. I'm already supposedly familiar with the weapon, right? So I mean, I'm not saying anything to you. I'm just saying that's a little silly of them to hide it like that because a flare gun in our time, a flare gun does not launch grenades. It just doesn't. It launches flares, shockingly. So, anyway, that's fine. I won't worry about picking it up right now because my flare gun has a single flare in it. So I'll wait until whatever point I use that flare and then I'll go get the grenades at that point. So, in case you're wondering, because I don't know if you were on Meow Meow when I did this or not, I used thermite on this one. It woke up, and so I killed it again and then used thermite on it. So this one could wake up, but when I come out, this one doesn't get triggered as soon as I come out of the room. So since this one's not triggering, I'm just going around this way where I know this one's not going to get up to avoid getting too close to this one. So just FYI, that's what's going on with that, just in case that was like, why are you going way around? It's to avoid something that could potentially wake up. I'm sure you get that, but just in the off chance you or somebody else watching is like, why the hell did he go? Now you know. Okay, so we have this room. Oh, okay. So I mean, it doesn't scream incense, but this is a thing with symbols. Maybe I use incense on this? When I look at it, my head hurts. So if I use incense, does that... Can't use it here. Okay. These are just, for lack of a better term, cages, but if anything, if at a minimum, these are like containers or something. Okay, so those... There's no reason to think you would use incense on those. There's this, but this doesn't really call out incense. This more says you're gonna, you know, find a hex. You know what? Just because I've got it and I've combined the two dolls now, I don't think this is gonna work, but in the off chance that you stick the whole damn doll in the slot, I'm going to try to use it since I'm here. This? Yeah, no. Okay. I didn't think it would work, but... Well, and also, actually... Whoops. That's not what I want. Hang on. Okay. Let me inspect this. Yeah, it's for sure... Oh, well, actually, you know what? Well, doesn't matter, I guess. If I click on this. Yeah. Nope. I'm pretty sure I need to do something else with the doll. And then this hexagon will disconnect. And that hexagon is what I put in there. But I don't think I do it while I have the doll connected to it. So I think that's what's going on. So I'm pretty sure... I need something else, but I don't know what. Maybe it's the thing after I get the final ring for the lady with the puzzle, but I don't know how I... Like, I don't even know where to go for that last thing. Single shotgun for firing an emergency signal flare cartridges. Yeah, that incinerate targets. So see, that might drop them. It's very possible. But I don't think I want to come this way. Which you mean the other way isn't the other way going upstairs again? And then north out of the room that had the displays or whatever? Something like that? I think so. So hang on. So if I go over here. Yeah, you just stay down there and sleep for a while, buddy. Please don't bother me. And that's no entry. Yeah, so it's the one I think a level up that you can go south on. So I come up here. And then if I can avoid waking any of these guys up. I'm not confident in my ability to do that, but let's see. If I go here. And then is it north that goes in the room with the mina? I think it's north. Because I think this is no entry. This is locked. I think this is no entry. Wait, what is? Oh, yeah. For a second it flashed and I thought it said no. And I don't remember where this goes. Where's that go? Oh, yeah. That's right. It goes into the room with the permanent, I think, unless something changes in the game and suddenly it's not, the permanently disabled corpses. That's right. So this goes where the mina is. Pretty sure there's nothing else in here. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm going to go up here again. The mina is like blind, except when it is activated and then hunting me with a laser. Otherwise, the mina is freaking blind. It's like, just like let me be about my business. Yeah, but see, I don't see anything else in here to interact with. So I don't know. There's nothing with this. And this is just another one of those cage things or whatever. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. And that room beyond is the one in the darkness where I got the Ouroboros ring and some like shotgun shells, I think, or whatever. And there wasn't anything else in there that I saw. So what on earth is my next? I'm very confused what my next step is. Because I don't have any key for the, well, I think this one is barred from the locked from the other side, but I don't have there's another room with a lock. And I don't have a key for the lock either. I'm going to use incense. Really? I'm so confused. Ah! Doggone it. Alright, I'm going to do this. That. Oh. Yeah, because I don't want to take longer. Oh. No. Yeah, let me just... Oh, reload. Really? I had to take 7 hits before I dropped it? That's bullcrap, dude. With a shotgun. It's this game sometimes. Well, I'm gonna die, and then we'll see what's still a lot like awake or not. I guess after I am brought back. Oh yeah, I went in there in the first place because I was gonna friggin' leave. Yeah, it's flickering. It's like half in the wall, but it's flickering, so it's definitely... I should remember it's up there now and not... There's nothing else in here, right? What is... How do I not have this equipped? I must have at some point hit something that unequipped it. Not realizing that's what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't... Okay. I don't know. I don't know what my next step is. This is confusing to me. I mean, I've been doing decently well, I think, overall, so maybe I'll figure it out, but this is the one where I need a key. Yeah, the other one was, like, just locked. Like, always locked. Like, we don't even know what a key is, kind of locked. To go through there. Don't have a key, or another ring. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm not wishing for it. Frankly, though, I'm a little surprised that as I get close to this, I mean, I'm not trying to click on it or dive in or anything, but as I get close to this, I'm not taking a whole bunch of damage. I would think it would want to attack me with the tentacles or something. Maybe it's not that kind of threat, though. Maybe it's more of like a mental threat. Maybe it's not even a threat. Maybe it's just something that lives down here. I feel like it's probably a threat, though. I just don't know. What am I missing? I could try different frequencies by this. I don't have a high degree of confidence that's going to do anything. I might have already done that too. I don't even remember. But okay, let's do this. In the red. I'm doing well. I'm really doing well, dude. Okay. Okay, nothing with that. Close enough, I guess. Nothing with that. I realize these are more, at least, well, I don't know about more useful. Maybe more useful. At least useful in the one room that shows you, like, the combinations you need to key in to open different symbols, doors with different symbols. But these also have been useful for other things, like, I don't remember what they're called now. I'm bad with remembering the unit names, but the replicas that have like the broadcast to like scramble your mind and stuff. Nothing's changed on those. I mean, I guess I haven't been clicking when I do it, but I assume it's the same. Yeah. I mean, I assume I don't need to click after broadcasting, but just broadcasting close enough will do something, maybe. All right. Hang on. One problem with the auto mod is it holds a message, but it does show up even still. So okay, hang on. Oh yeah. I see the actual. For a second, I wasn't seeing what the message they posted was, and I was like, I don't know if I want to delete them or not, but yeah, then I saw it. That was the stream booth thing. I don't know why I had a brain fart there. Anyway, that's nothing. Okay. Only one frequency left. Yeah. I didn't think it would be, but I figured it was worth trying. You know, it'd be amazing if I found some healing. That'd be great. Okay, where have I not been? Hang on, let me just do this. We'll walk through the rooms. Okay, so this room. To the left was the room of darkness, where as soon as I turned on my flashlight, everybody jumped me like I was walking in Hampton or something. Or in a not Compton, not Hampton. I don't know why I thought anyway. And that's where I got the Ouroboros ring and the ammo. There wasn't anything else in that room that I could tell when I went back and looked at the stream where I ran through there. I did pretty much run on the top and the bottom sides of the room as I went through trying to avoid them. I didn't see anything in the bottom that would indicate some kind of exit. I didn't see anything on the top that would indicate an exit. On the left side, nothing that I saw either. The ammo was all the way over on the left. So I don't think there's anywhere to go past. So we have this hall, and then there's the room beyond that was darkness. I don't think there's anything else in that room, like from that room, anywhere else to go. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. This hall, obviously, we've now been through the hall multiple times and, almost died multiple times. The room north of this is with the mina, and it's, what's left there. We were just back there just a minute ago. There wasn't anything there. The exits from the room with the mina are basically when you in the room where the mina is. To the right takes you back here. Up takes you back over to that library room where we just had something resurrect and had to shoot it again and get stabbed 3 times apparently in the process. And then to the left is needs a key. No. Yeah. No, left is no entry, I think is what it is. Or needs a key. Anyway, we cannot go through the left door currently, whatever it is. And then the bottom, I don't think there was a door on the bottom. So the only 3 exits from there, 2 of them we know, the other one we cannot use. So the mina room is a no-go also. I've been, like I said, I've not been back in the darkness room again because there are 75 blades. Do I want to die and not make any progress? Maybe. So the darkness room I don't think is anything. This hall is nothing. Nothing. The mina room is currently nothing until we get a key or some way to open that door. This room is nothing other than adding hexagons. I see the fact that this is here. There's got to be something with this still, I would think. But I'm not able to interact. When I click, I just get that message. And when I try to use this, can't use that. This, can't use that. Obviously, we're not using any of the other objects. So I think this is a no-go also. Okay, so nothing there. I come back to this room, and I've looked all around through here, and I don't see anything that's usable. Now, this room I was in before. I'll go back again. I don't think there's anything in here left, though. There's just this note and this to tell you frequencies, I think. I guess I could check once more, because I thought I already did. I could check once more and see if there's anything else I can interact with that I did not, or was not able to interact with previously. Maybe. So all the way at the bottom there, no. Okay. Get into this again. See, this is the microphone. That's when I do the frequencies. That's how I get this display to change. Is I'm zoomed in, and then I use my radio frequencies. that basically the frequencies are playing into this, and so then this changes and blah blah blah. So there's nothing else here other than telling you what combinations for the doors are, or at least there's nothing else there currently. So this room is also nothing right now, nothing beyond what we've already seen. It's obviously something. It's obviously got stuff that's important. I'm just saying, you know, right now I can't do anything with it. So we come back here. Avoid you like the plague. Yeah, this needs a key. And this is no entry. What the hell is next? What am I missing? Clearly I'm missing something. I just don't know what it is. Hang on. I don't have anything else in my storage that I'm failing to try to use, right? That should let me get in or whatever. I don't think so. Let me bring this over. I'll try to combine it with something. $12mm. See, these are 16mm. Nitro Express also. So I don't have. That's 26.5, 18.5, 10. I don't have anything that does 16mm. I don't think so, but let me see if I were to. So this is basically the equivalent of an in-game, like in-game thing to take screenshots, right? Can't combine it with anything. So I think that's just to take in-game screenshots if you want to. Which is cool to provide that as an option. Just it's not going to help me progress with my current stuff. I'm going to put this over here because I only have one round. Hey, Silhouette, welcome. There's no way this gets used with the lady with the rings, right? Kind of. Oh, you're coming. Okay. Ah! Get out of my face. Doggone it. Try to be clever, and I'm anything but clever. Mother. Anyway. Pretty sure not this, right? Yeah. So I get shot just to, or whatever, just to find out that that's useless. Or get stabbed, whatever. Awesome. Here, just friggin', just kill me. Here, just kill me. 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 I'm so dead. I mean, I could barely take any damage anyway, so. But that does mean I'm going to have to shoot and drop those enemies again, I think, right? Because I'm going to have to load, which is before I took them out in the first place. But that's fine. It's not exactly fine, but it's kind of fine. There is still that. Not there. That's not what I want. Actually, you know what's better? If I go here again. Feels like this thing just walking straight like that's not going to react. I don't know. Whatever. What I was going to say is... what do I have equipped? Shotgun? Yeah, it's probably... well... actually, I want this right now. For the weaker enemy, use this on it. This ammo is less valuable than the other ammo, so if I can get a... nope. Oh, that's right. I forgot I actually did drop it. I mean, well, for the time being, like, meaning it'll stay down. Wait a few seconds, give it a chance to wander away, hopefully. We'll find out here in a second. Nope. I'm going to want to wait for it to wander again. Oh, it doesn't take that long. So if I am here, it probably won't see me. And then when it turns around, right after it turns around, I'll approach from behind. And then we'll shoot it a couple times with the shotgun. Yeah. Now it's away from the entrance. The only questionable one is this. It is kind of close by, but... okay. Ah, my flashlight is on. Stupid. Stupid, because I was trying to stomp on his head and I forgot which key it was. I was hitting C, so I had my flashlight on right away. Hey, I'm here. Come attack me. This is so dumb. I don't even know how long I need to wait for him to back off either. Oh no, I think we're good. Okay. Come on. Would you freaking... this is an ongoing theme. I'm never going to be healed again. This is annoying. Screw it. I can't do anything. It's freaking annoying. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even stomp on its head before I was swarmed by 70. Okay. It's fine. Let's try it again. Try it again. Try it again. Try it again. How much shotgun ammo do I have? Oh, awesome. I have 6 shells now. Perfect. Yeah. What now? Hi. I'm almost dead. Shock. Big shock. Nobody could see that coming. This is ridiculous. Come on. Run. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. I mean, I could go around the long way and always come in that top thing or whatever, I suppose. But I don't know if that's even... I mean, it's almost pointless at this point because I'm almost dead also. So, I mean, I get hit again, probably I'm dead, and then I have to do it all again. I need a much better, either much better luck or a much better process of dropping them and getting them out of the way, because as it stands now, I'm getting the crap beat out of me for pretty much nothing. Run, run, run. So stupid. Okay. I'm back to where I was. Yay. Where's that, you say? Almost dead. I wasn't even doing the thing I was trying to do. This is stupid. I'm an idiot. Why the hell? I'm trying to go in that hallway and then go across and go get the grenades that you can use in the freaking flare gun. That's what I was trying to do. What do? I go north. Why? Because I'm not smart sometimes. I hate that I have, like, absent-mindedness to a fault. It's awful. Alright. Do I have anything here I want to take in the meantime? And I guess I'll take that, because I'm going to end up combining it at some point. But and I guess I'll take that too. So after I shoot, drop the first enemy, I'll reload my pistol, and then that extra one thing of ammo won't be taking up a spot. I don't think I want to try. Well, I can't anyway, but I don't think I want to. Wouldn't think I want to try the thermite right now anyway, or either. So, okay, let me try this a frickin' again. Merry Christmas, dude. Okay. If I need to not forget, I go in that hallway and I take those two guys down. The very next thing is not go north. It's go west or left or whatever you want to say. Oh, it's down. That's right. Okay. That's fine. Go in here. Alright. Grab these. That's what I was trying to do. I don't know why the hell I did the other thing. I'm like, oh, I have a brain. Alright. Over to the shoddy for that guy. Oh, if he ends up there, maybe I can shoot him and keep him away from the door by killing him while he's over here. No. I wonder if I have to go here and then he'll end up coming to a stationary position, because he didn't come back as closely as when he started out not doing anything there. Of course, if I shoot him, he'll come toward me. So there's that, too. Okay. Now, he's far enough away from the door, he's not going to be a problem at all. This one still could be, but this guy should not be a problem anymore. Because I don't have a reason to go in that room anymore. I have the grenades, and that's all I needed, all I wanted from there. I didn't bring thermite, though. So. But, okay, let's. I don't know if I want to wait. I mean, it feels like, I will go past that guy, so that's the thing, but it feels like a waste of thermite to use on that one guy that's like a weaker guy. Like I said earlier, the first Mina boss, the only reason I used him on the weaker guys was because I had the Mina +2 guys and I wasn't able to handle it all at the time. It was too much to try to manage because the Mina kept raising them. Yeah, I'm getting the flare gun is where I'm heading. So let's do a couple of things. First of all, I don't actually know. I'm full, aren't I? Okay, let's for a moment here. Let's put this back in there. Grab this. Two grenade shells, so I can use it once and then I can use it a second time, I guess. Designed to be fired from a flare gun. Yeah, see, that's explode instantly on impact. I don't know the AoE of the explosion, so that's going to be a question. I guess let me, since I didn't, I mean, I'm down a few rounds, but otherwise I'm not really changed. Let me save it again. I'm going to, because things are getting progressively worse for me, less and less healing and fewer and fewer rounds. Just so that I can even have a chance to finish the game, I'm going to save in file 3. So things are, for some reason, like I'm past the point of no return already. I can reload file 1 or file 2. So, because I would like to finish the game. I mean, I'm not saying I want to be done with it. I'm done with it. What I'm saying is, I'd like to be able to progress and not start the whole thing over because I didn't know what I was doing and all of that, right? I think you get what I'm saying. Okay, so let me equip that, and then, oh, so I can't reload. So how do I use this? Combine? I combine maybe with this. There we go. Okay, so this. I hope that never wakes up if I just come straight and if I remember to come down basically to this that's pretty much straight across and then go. I'm hoping this guy never wakes up. Because I'm far enough up north or up from this guy that this guy won't wake up. I just need to hopefully not be close enough, be far enough away from that guy as well. That's one of the things that's been worrying me a little bit is like if that other dude wakes up, I might be in serious trouble. Well, not serious trouble, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like I might seriously limit my maneuverability, like where I can go within that room without risking waking something up. Ultimately, I could always shoot it again, but again, I'm running low on ammo as well, so that's also a concern. So I don't. If I go all the way down below here, is that far enough away from this dude that he won't aggro? Maybe. Hope so. Get ready to run if I'm... No, I am not. Nice. So it got 2 of them in that shot. Oh, whoops. I want to go through. Was decided it wasn't going to go through for whatever reason. That was dumb. Okay. I don't want to waste the other. I don't think I need to take down the Mina. Once the others are disabled, I pretty much just run around, or not run around, but what do you call it? Just avoid it in the room. And again, I don't actually think I need to go past it into the far room. I just want the items that are in the room itself. So, if this, again, hopefully still remains not aggroed, then am I still? Yeah, I did not get hit. This is a much better run than last time before I died. Last time I was like, I breathed wrong and I got hit pretty much. Actually, I think I was not south far enough. I need to go slightly farther, but that's fine. Okay, so let me put that away and grab the pistol back. I'm going to try to, not the mina, of course. Like I said, I'm going to try to leave the mina alone. But I'm going to try to take out the other two guys with knives. Just so that I have that room kind of freed up for grabbing the items and just avoiding the mina in general. Which means I want to go upstairs. Crap, I don't know if my brain's gonna remember where I need to go. We'll see. We'll see if it will or won't. Yeah, see, I think I need to be... Well, maybe that's fine. I mean, that's when I come out of the room, I just go straight. So I guess this is right. Just south of this line. Anyway, I don't want to run just in case that risks waking them up more than they already have the risk of. Okay. So for these guys, I want to not... be close to you. I don't know if I hug this, I might be far enough away. We'll see. Okay, and now, whoops, going. This one is key, or is it? It's locked from the other side. That's what this is, right? Yeah. Doesn't say needs key, so yeah, that's locked from the other side. That's the one that I cannot get to unless I, again, come from a different direction. If that even ends up being a thing. What I want to try, let's grab this. Oh, that's just the signal flare. That's right. I don't want that anyway. What I want is he's walking there. Okay. Oh, hang on. I had nothing equipped. Smart, smart. Grab this. Yep, no, get out of there. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Shot way more probably than I needed to. I don't know. He didn't drop until the fourth shot, and I think I pretty much had him on target the whole time. I might be wrong. Anyway. I think since there's only one knife guy left and the mina, it might... no. It's kind of sixes. Like half dozen of one, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Trying to go this way and avoid this guy and not have him wake up. But also then trying to go the other way, then the thing with all the displays, and hug that side and not wake that guy. Because I think both of them are pretty much questionable whether I can avoid waking them up or not. I guess here, though, I could just run if he wakes up. It's decently easy to get over to the exit here. So that's maybe a little bit better. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm through. So. Oh, I had no room. I had no room. Wow. I'm smart like that, apparently. They didn't drop the grenade shells that I can't use when I don't have the flare gun anyway. Stupid. Alright. So dumb. Well, at least the thing's down, though. So, okay. Let me just... I stomped on his head, so... That was dumb. That was frickin' stupid. I do have one more grenade. I could always use it, I guess, if I Still can't figure out how to progress. I could always try using that other grenade shell on the room left of the mina. Just go in there and use my flashlight, and then when everybody seems they're close by, just use the grenade and knock a bunch of them on the floor. And if I'm fast enough, maybe click on them and keep them down. I don't know if I'll get them all though, and then you have other ones that'll still be chasing me, so that's kind of a risk. These would be nice because they're armor piercing, but I don't have a rifle to use them, so I'm not sure how effective or not or whatever that's going to be. Okay. So just make sure I have an empty slot to pick up the doll when I go back for the 70 millionth time, because that's how I play games. Is I go back and forth. I don't remember to do stuff, and then I have to go back to my inventory and try again. It's not normally how. Well, no, that is fair. Depends on the game. For some games, apparently that's just how my brain is, and I have to repeat a bunch of stuff. It's not great, but it is what it is. Other than trying to do better in the future, like trying consciously to and seeing if that works out, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Okay, let's see. If I come back in here, Mina's right friggin' there. Doesn't see me. Oh, does not see me. I am freaking lucky. Now, are you gonna please walk all the way up to... Yep, okay, and then this. I don't even know if I can. I mean, maybe I can. I don't know. I don't even know if technically if I can use that flare now that the flare gun went to HE. It like changed its designation to HE. I don't know if that means that like I opened it up some to a certain way, so now it uses the high explosives HE. That's what that is, of course. So it can no longer use standard flares, or if that's just can use both now. I don't know. I don't know what that means exactly, but okay. Combined with that, there we go. I've been absent-minded since I was like a kid. This is not a. I mean, people do get it, so don't get me wrong, but this is not a senility thing. I've been like this my whole like brain. I guess it's ADHD. I've never actually been diagnosed officially, but anyway. But this whole this whole like absent-mindedness is a thing since I've been like 3, 4, 5 years old, something like that. So it's not an age thing for sure. So I don't know if we've really progressed much other than getting that. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of at this point, we've not yet tried, is getting that other grenade, blowing the hell out of the guys in that room, hopefully enough of them. I'll bring the shotgun too and the pistol, so if I run into problems, I'll be set. Well, maybe just the shotgun. Anyway, but point is, I'll have that stuff as well, so I can take down any that don't get taken out by the grenade. But beyond that, I don't honestly know what other options I'm gonna have for trying to handle stuff there. So, or I mean, sorry, it's my brain. What I meant to say is because I'm doing two things at once, and I've never been good at multitasking. Also, part of the same problem in my brain, I think. But anyway, what I was meaning is blowing everything that to hell in that room, and then carefully going around examining stuff, making sure I've not missed something in that room. Because again, watching the replay back, it looked like there wasn't anything, but I might have been missing something. So that's the only thing I currently. I'll have a week until next time because I think we're just about to save it and then be done for tonight. But other than that, I can't really think of much else because I've tried, as far as I can think of, I've tried everywhere with the incense that even remotely makes sense to me. And some of that was, I even thought was ridiculous to try, but I did anyway. And I don't see anywhere else to try to use the doll. I tried to use the doll on the portrait or whatever with the rings, and obviously didn't work there, or statue, whatever it actually is. I think it's a statue. And then I also tried to use it on the big board or whatever where the eternity hex is already, and was thinking of putting it there, but again, and so did not work. And again, I'm thinking I need to do X, Y, or Z, whatever that is, and then the bottom of that comes off, and that'll be another hexagon. I mean, still, the only thing I can think is either that room with all the stuff, all the enemies in it, where I'm going to try to use the grenade, has somewhere that I've missed, which is totally possible, of course, or I get somehow somewhere that I'm not thinking of, that I have not yet checked, I end up getting the third ring. Where it's like, duh, I should have already gone to that and tried that. Anyway, get the third ring, and then her thing opens up, and then there's more area beyond where she is that gives me, I don't know. It's definitely something that is not obvious, whatever it is I need to do. So we'll see, I guess. But I think that's going to do it for tonight. I'm not thinking of anything else to try currently, so I really don't know what. Really don't know. We'll find out. And you guys are probably, I'm sure, like face palming and whatever else because I don't, like, something isn't obvious to me that maybe is obvious to you guys, and that's fair. I mean, I don't pretend to be the smartest, when playing games and stuff, so I'm not gonna be upset if you guys are, not that I should even anyway, but I would definitely not be upset or whatever if you guys are like, it's so ridiculous, you suck at playing it. I've heard it all before, so I don't care. It's fine. It is what it is. I mean, I can only do what I can do, and if I can't think of something, then it'll take me a bit. So anyway, that'll be it for today. So thanks. Thanks, Bronchitis V, I guess is probably how I'm supposed to say your name. Anyway, Bronchitis V, Meow Meow, Silhouette, anybody else who was watching, who maybe was just lurking, or we'll watch this later, whatever. Appreciate the support. I'll talk to you guys soon. About just a little over 11.5 hours, and we'll be doing more Whispered World for the next stream, and then the last stream, of course, it'll be about just about 21.5 hours basically. So when this stream started 24 hours from then, is going to be True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 3. Other than that, I wish you guys a happy weekend, and take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you next time. Till then, peace.
I can let go?